Hey everybody, it's Rabin, and I'm back to show off the new crafting system. So I'm going to show you guys how to quickly use it so that you guys can get in and do what you want to do. First off, we've got our little, I used all the starting materials and starting credits to build this, and it's just a little salvaging ship. You can whip it together in no time. I went and salvaged a couple asteroids so that I'd have the materials to do that, so just so you guys know. And of course this little station is just a platform. You could put this just about anywhere. And obviously this is because I'm on the Mushroom Fleet server, having a little bit of extra to build the platform. So first things first, we're going to go to craft capsule. As you can see, 1 shard equals 1 capsule. It's always like that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put a shard in. We'll put some ore in, and should start to see capsules right here. It takes some time, unfortunately. So there we go. Now we've got a capsule here. Actually, we got 10. So let's get a few of these. And right here we can go to craft micro, so we can see that we can make metal mesh or crystal circuits. Now capsules, these circuits and these metal mesh are essentially the basis of everything that we're going to need to build. So let's go ahead and grab a few more of those, and we'll pull that out, put this in, and pull that down, and we should see it takes 12 capsules to build either one, and we're making crystal circuits. We'll have 2 of those in just a second. We'll wait on that real quick. So let's say the first thing you're going to want to build is a macro assembler right here. So you need 20 crystal circuits or 20 metal mesh. So it might take you a little while, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and we're going to pretend, for the sake of argument, that we've already done this, okay? I've got them right down here. So the first thing we did is we go back over here, a macro assembler. So here's our macro assembler. So we're going to go ahead and smack that down right there and open that up. Now this allows us to change production. Now we're still going to need to do via inventory, get our capsules, get our crystal circuits, but we want a capsule thingy. Actually, in this case we want a micro assembler. So we're going to go ahead and type in micro, go here, micro assembler, hit OK, and we hit the graph. So we need 10, or we need what is this? Yep, looks like 10 metal mesh. So let's go ahead and we'll get some metal mesh real quick. And I think we can get it out of that. So yeah, it's pretty simple. We've got metal mesh now. We've got some crystal circuits. And you get up your metal mesh. So this is the order that you're going to be wanting to do it in as well. So macro, micro, capsule. So you're going to basically go down this list, alright? And the advantages doing this, so let's slap down our micro right here, and we can open this up, and you can see we can make all this, but we can make it a lot faster. That's the big advantage. So if we put in a whole bunch of these capsules, for every capsule, right? So it's the same, how do I want to say it? It's the same way of, or amount, right? So you still get the same amount out. You don't get any added efficiency that way. But for all the different types of capsules, it will go ahead and make something each time. So let's get a few of these real quick. I'll show you exactly what I mean. There we go. So there, we've got some Bastion capsules right there, and we're gonna need 20 of these fricatine, or whatever that is. I don't know. And let's grab one more of those. There we go. So 20. Let's get a few of these real quick, just to be able to show this off a little bit better. We'll go ahead and put all these right here, and we'll need one more capsule, or set of capsules. So we got 20, and then we can easily go right on over here. And so we got bastion, bastion. So we'll do that, do that, do that. And so now every tick, you'll see, we'll start making stuff. So, I do now. Now, I think that this might actually need to be powered, and I'm not sure. So let's go. 2999. There we go, now we got power. Let's see, yep, we need power. So let's go ahead and build a little, small power reactor here. Thankfully it doesn't take much time to do something like that. And you'll see we're making 2 crystal circuits and a metal mesh each time. So we've just made some materials, and so for each set of capsules, assuming you have enough, you'll make whatever it is you need. So we're going to go back to our macro assembler, and we're going to type in capsule, and we're going to look here, and we want the capsule refinery, and we'll take a look here. Yep, 10 and 10. So we'll assume, for the purposes of this demonstration, you go ahead and get that stuff together. Here's your capsule refinery, and now we can go ahead and put in this ore and these shards, and you'll see it makes them at a much higher rate. It's faster, and it will do it'll make a stack for each ore that you have, or shard. And that's how you set up your basic factory. Soon there will be linking, so essentially once you get to this point, right, you could link this one here over here. Oh, looks like we actually can. Let's actually do that wrong. I think this is the one. So like that. Let's pull these out. So, I don't know if the linking works perfectly yet, but essentially you should be able to link here to automatically start making the crystal circuits and metal mesh, and then there to there to say start making, you know, whatever pattern you decide to put in right here, which is really, really cool. I mean, you could essentially make a whole bunch of different chains, so whatever you needed, you just stuck your raw materials in and it would just go. I know that there's a bug with linking right now, so it doesn't work properly, but this is how it will work in the end. So it's pretty freaking awesome. So that's basically how you set it up, and that's how you use them. And if you want to, say, make a, oh, I don't know, let's go here. All you have to do is find whatever you want. So let's do power. And we'll go power reactor module, because it's kind of important, at least initially. So the first thing you need to do is make metal mesh, crystal circuit, and metal mesh, because you're going to need to get these two here. So it shows you the whole thing. So the best way to do it is to work backwards. Power reactor module. We're going to need metal grill and charged crystal circuit. To get that, we need a metal mesh into a metal grill. So let's do that. And we need charged crystal, which is a crystal circuit and a metal mesh. So we need 1 of these and 5 of these. So let's make a metal grill really quick. Actually, I'll show you what I was thinking way back a little while ago. So we're gonna need a macro, we need 2 of them. So let's go ahead and slap these down. And we're actually gonna unlink these because we don't need them. Alright, so right here we need a metal grill. Metal grill, okay. And then over here we need a charged metal, or charged crystal. So let's go like that, and charged crystal circuit. So here we can see we've got all that. Now you could ostensibly have this one, right, when it has the meshes and grills, go straight here, spreading them out so that it should filter to exactly what they need, and then you could have each of these linked up to here so it would automatically go. And that's kind of what hopefully in the future we'll have. So metal mesh, crystal circuit. What we're going to do is, for the moment though, we're going to go ahead and put this back, and we're going to grab all these. Factory enhancers should be on the list for stuff later on, where you can essentially just up the efficiency, up the speed, so all of a sudden you're building a lot more, a lot faster. So let's go ahead and get a few of these. I'm going to pull the metal mesh and the crystal circuits here in just a couple minutes. So there's the metal mesh, crystal circuits. We should have enough. just barely. So let's get the metal mesh. We need one of these, so we're gonna go ahead and let's go 1. So there we go, that'll make a metal grill, and over here we need 1 metal mesh and 6 crystal circuits. So we've got crystal circuits and metal mesh, and in the end we're gonna need how many charged crystal circuits? Just look right here, and it says 5. So we've got 5 metal mesh already, which is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and slap those in. We're gonna start slapping the crystal circuits in. Come back over here, grab these, move these over as well. So we got 2, and we should go again here in just a second. 3, we're gonna need 1 more. So we're gonna need 6 more crystal circuits. And you can see we're at 4 charged crystal circuits, and we need 1 more of these, and we're golden because it takes 6 crystal circuits to make a charged crystal circuit along with that metal mesh. So we'll go ahead and slap that in there, and we should have our 5 charged circuits, and we've got a metal mesh. Oh wait, did I do something wrong? Oh right, it takes more than that. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab some more metal mesh real quick. So it's 6 here too. My bad, I'm slipping up. I'm sure somebody is going to be screaming at me in the comments about that. So we got 1 metal mesh. We come over here, put the metal grill, the charged crystal circuit in there, and after a few seconds we should have ourselves a power reactor module. And now you could essentially do all of this in your inventory, right? So if I hit I, you know, it never used more than 2 materials at a time, so you could pretty much do it all there, right? The difference is you can do a lot, or there are certain ones, and I know one of them off the top of my head. Let's check out Plex storage real quick. There we go. So if we look at this one though, right? We got Plex storage, and you need a metal grill and a Hitel storage node. Okay. Metal grill we know how to do. Not a big deal. Hitel storage node, however, requires 4 different inputs. You need a Hitel capsule, Theranos capsule, metal mesh, and a Hitel input imbued crystal, which you get down here. So for this, you couldn't make it in your inventory because you only have 2 slots. You can only make this using the macro assembler. So that's how you set it up. That's why it's mildly important, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I explained it well enough. If I didn't, or if there's something I missed, feel free to go ahead and post in the comments. I'll definitely try to review this as soon as factory enhancers really come into effect. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.